everybody, welcome back to an annual video on my channel. I'm not actually going to count how many of these I've done, but I think it is quite a lot. Today is my 23rd birthday, which has me feeling some kind of way, I can't lie. 23 is a really odd one. It's the first birthday in my life where I'm kind of just like, there's not really any getting around the fact that I'm an adult now. I'm actually not really ready right now. Like, I've curled my hair because we're actually going out this evening, but that's why I don't really have very much makeup on, because I'm gonna do like full glam this evening and I wanted to do it like fresh. So that's why I'm very baby faced. See, I still look like I could be 17, right? Anyway, I thought I'd film my annual video, a little what I got for my birthday. There is a general theme this year with both the gifts off of my parents and off of Tom, that both of them are more like experiences and things that you can do rather than physical gifts. I'm not really, I mean, obviously everybody loves a present, of course they do, but I would much rather always have like experiences and things and memories than like physical gifts. There's just nothing that I actually wanted, like a physical gift that I would want to have. Plus also a lot of the gifts that I've got this year are quite practical. There is a bit of a theme, you will soon see. So without further ado, we're just gonna get straight on into it. The main gift that my parents got me this year was a trip to the West End. So I went to see Moulin Rouge last week. There will already be a vlog up on my channel of like what I got up to on my actual birthday and like in the week around my birthday. That's already up, but that was the gift of my parents, was the trip to London, the stay in the hotel, the West End theatre ticket, the really lovely evening meal that me and my mum went on. We had like a little girly trip, and that was the gift off of my mum and dad. Off of Tom, the main present is a spa weekend, which we will have been on by the time this goes up, but we're heading on tomorrow for me. So we're going to a spa in York. It's like a spa hotel. They also have a golf course, like one of those kind of hotels, you know. So we're gonna have a massage, we've booked to have like treatments, we've booked to have a meal. And again, like I value that not so much more than a physical gift, but like it's lovely to be able to just have some time and to make some memories and to just be together, and like who doesn't love a spa? I'm gonna start with what's directly to the side of me. First gift is the Taylor Swift folklore cardigan. I am obsessed with this. I actually didn't get this when it first came out, so I'm not too sure where my parents have found this, but I actually don't really care where this came from. Yeah, I don't own this, and as a big Taylor Swift fan, obviously it's a staple piece of kit. I mean, just look at how cozy it is as well. If you're a fellow Taylor Swift fan, you'll know the importance of the cardigan. If you're not, I've just got a cozy cardigan, and it's not obvious merch either. Like, it really could just be a cardigan, do you know what I mean? That's what I kind of love about this, but it's very cozy, it's very warm, it's knitted. Obviously the biggest gift of all on this birthday is the album that's coming out at midnight tonight. Midnight's being released literally on the evening of my birthday, is the biggest blessing from Taylor Swift. Anyway, yeah, this is off my mum and dad. Okay, next up is this really cute bracelet. This is off of my mum and dad. This is to go with my like travel hippie theme. I'm collecting, like, I'm not collecting, I just have a lot of travel jewelry, or jewelry that I've collected from around the world, and this is obviously a little world map, and I'm gonna wear this along with my collection of other bracelets. I always have this on. So many of you might be thinking, what is that? Because I haven't taken this off and it is a bit manky, but basically when Tom and I were in Thailand, we got blessed by a monk in a temple, and he put this band on us, and he said like when it snaps by itself, that means that whatever you've like prayed for will come true. So I can't take it off because this monk told me that I have to keep it on. Basically that's what this one is. These two are both from Bali. I actually did have a couple of others that have snapped, but also they're sentimental, and I am a sentimental person. On the theme of bracelets, Tom has actually bought me this Taylor Swift bracelet for my birthday, along with the vinyl. Both of them are not here right now. The vinyl isn't out until tomorrow. The bracelet, who knows when that will arrive. It's been dispatched from America, so I don't know. But they are also off Tom. They are not here right now. Next off my mum and dad, essentials. Essentials. Also off my mum and dad, and I don't know where they found this, guys. The Taylor Swift Wonderstruck perfume is apparently available to buy on eBay. This is a sample size because the main size of this perfume is discontinued and really hard to get your hands on, as you can imagine. So I'm gonna use this incredibly sparingly. Like, this I'm pretty sure came out in like 2013. My parents got me these to take to the spa with us tomorrow. So this is a bottle of Prosecco, box of chocolate to take on our little weekend away so that we can have them in the hotel room. Along with my mum also always gets me these, and always has since I turned 18. She wasn't buying me them when I was 12. But a little stock up of cocktail cans, and I'm actually going on a weekend away with my friends in a couple of weeks, so I'm gonna take all of these with me. There are a fair few. I can't lift them all, but you know the kind. They're like pre-mixed cocktail cans. These are the passion fruit martini and the raspberry mojito. These are some of my favourite gifts, like physical gifts off of my parents, because also they are taking me and my brother and my boyfriend out this evening for dinner. So we're going to a really lovely restaurant in Leeds. Again, that will be in the vlog. I feel like if you want to see kind of what I did for my birthday and like what my gifts were off my parents, the vlog is where that kind of all is. But these are my two favourite like physical items. I'm obsessed with them both. The first is this book by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I never buy hardback books because I just think they're a bit of a pain to store. So that is how you know I'm a fan of this author, because I have committed to buying this in hardback. Taylor Jenkins Reid is the best author of the last 5 years. Like, she is so good at writing. If you've not read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, you are missing out. That book has me in a chokehold. It is so good. Like, honestly, I recommend it to everybody. She's got so many other books as well though, not just that one. Another one that I absolutely adored was actually the first one that I read, Malibu Rising. I absolutely adored. But yeah, this is her latest. It's just come out and I'm gonna aim to read it fairly soon, and you'll see why, because it's quite chunky. It's not very practical to take away with you. Next up, on the theme of taking stuff away with you, is this travel paint kit. Now this seems so niche, but you guys know that I love to travel and love to backpack, and I'm usually away, and I also really enjoy doing art. And this year I've actually found myself not getting back into it, but like doing it for fun when I have a bit of spare time a little bit more, because when I went to uni, I went to an art university and I did an art foundation, and it just put me off all kinds of creative media. For like 2 years, I did not want to draw anything. I did not want to paint anything. The idea of it actually made me feel just like, ugh. Kind of got over that now. It took a little while, but we're here. And guys, I got this in London. I'll link the business down below if you are interested, because I think that this is just a genius idea. Look how small and portable it is. And inside, there's everything you need. So these are the paint. They're like flat pack paints that are completely dry and like two-dimensional until they're wet, and then it becomes paint. You've got your paintbrush pen, which is so cool. It means that basically you fill it up with water and then it's a paintbrush, but it means you don't have to be like dipping anything in water. So if you're on the go, obviously you're not going to be carrying around a little cup of water. So yeah, I love this. I think this is a genius idea. We got it from a little independent stall in Covent Garden Market, and the girl was lovely. Next up, off of my parents, these are kind of random, but we've got a hat and like a earmuff headband, because if you watch my vlogs you will know that I basically get the world's worst earache as soon as the temperature drops below 20 degrees. And I think that's probably an issue with my ears that I've just never got sorted, but I cannot go outside in a winter without a hat on, and it's actually really annoying. These are actually both from Mountain Warehouse, but they're like proper fleecy. Look at the inside of this hat. Love it, I'm obsessed. It's giving Zoella 2014, but I don't actually care. And then the main like physical present off of my mum and dad is something incredibly practical and a little bit random, and you're probably going to be like, oh, okay, but it is this backpacking backpack, and this will become clear relatively soon. The less said about it, the better, but I'm sure you can imagine what kind of trips I'm going to be using this backpack on. This is so much better, guys, than the one I took to Asia. We did spend a little bit more money on it, but not a lot. This wasn't super pricey, and it's just so much more practical. It's just the perfect backpacking backpack. And I know you're probably watching this and you'll watch other YouTubers who are getting like Louis Vuitton, Versace, YSL bags, and I'm like, here's my Mountain Warehouse backpack, but this is a practical gift. Stocking up on bits that I actually needed when I was asking for birthday presents, and this bag, top of that list, let me tell you. Okay, and then the last thing off of my parents along the same theme is this little travel bag, and it says a little bag of travel, and inside there is a passport because you can't go anywhere without it, a compass so that you never lose your way, a 4-leaf clover to bring you good luck, a world map to represent your journey, a jigsaw piece to remind you that wherever you are, you're still a part of our lives, a penny so that you never go completely broke, a peg to hold all the memories together, a heart to remind you that you're loved, a rose quartz crystal to reduce homesickness, a hummingbird to symbolize the enjoyment of life, adaptability, playfulness, and joy. And yes, my mum did cry when she gave me that. So all of these things are maybe pointing towards a trip soon. So although I have already mentioned that Tom's gift is the spa weekend and the Taylor Swift vinyl and the bracelet, he did want me to have something to unwrap today. So the first thing is this, and this is sort of an inside joke, but I have the little celestial buddy that is satin, and then he got me the moon because, and this is super cringy, but but there is a Taylor Swift lyric where she says, "I love you to the moon and to Saturn," and that's like a thing Tom and I have just adopted. Started out as a joke, but then you know when it becomes like a real thing. So because I have the Saturn, and my dad actually bought me that when we were in NASA this summer because I saw it and I was like obsessed with it. It's just a little cuddly Saturn. It looks like this, but it's got a ring around it. Tom then bought me the matching moon. Maybe it's weird, maybe it's not. I'm collecting so many teddy bears for my bed that they actually take up more space than I take up, and I did think I would grow out of that phase, but apparently not. And then he also got me a stock up of my favourite mascara ever. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk mascara. If you don't know, get to know, because I will never swap out from this mascara, and I'm not that fussy, but this really is just the best one. On the same theme, whilst we're here, I actually bought myself a couple of birthday presents. I personally don't think that's weird. Like, if you can't buy yourself treats at your birthday, treats sound like a dog. Like, when can you? Do you know what I mean? And it's nothing major. I just thought, I wouldn't usually go into Charlotte Tilbury to go shopping. It's expensive and I have a lot of makeup, but these are two products that I know that I adore, so I picked up two of them. This is their Hollywood Beauty Light Wand highlighter, and this is their Radiant Skin Concealer. Now, if you've ever seen me with highlighter on, I have this on now. I wear it all the time, even when I've got no makeup on. I just pop a tiny bit of this on the tops of my cheekbones. Gives you such a healthy, radiant glow. It goes with your skin like year round, regardless of if you're tanned or if you're not. Oh, it's just the best product, guys. Second thing that I bought myself, and these are a bit of a treat because again, I wouldn't go around buying shoes really. These boots and this bag from Stradivarius. So they're not super expensive, and they are the exact same colour, but on camera they don't look it. These look a lot brighter because of the ring light. They actually are the same shade, I promise. But I bought myself these to go with the dress that I'm wearing this evening. So I bought a midnight blue dress to wear on like my birthday evening for dinner. We're going to this quite fancy restaurant, and I just saw this dress, immediately fell in love with it because of the colour, to be honest. But I thought blue is quite a hard colour to match things with because I can't wear black heels or a black jacket really. So I actually already have a white jacket, and I thought with that, these will just look so cool. They're quite in right now, this kind of like, these aren't cowboy boots, but like this length boot. You know what I mean? Along with this little clutch bag, which I just think looks quite expensive considering it's from a high street store. Like, it is a real bargain. It was in the sale as well. I just like it. I also am fussy with bags because I have to fit my vlogging camera in. So like a clutch bag can't be a clutch bag size because you can't fit anything in it. So it has to be a little bit chunkier. So they were my gifts to myself, my Charlotte Tilbury stuff, and I actually am very happy with those. Now, off of my grandma, I've got this gorgeous set of Yankee candles plus the Lindt chocolates. She knows Lindt is my favourite. It has been since like I was about 10 years old and I first had a Lindt chocolate, and I was like, this chocolate hits different. And then my main gift off my grandma was actually money in foreign currency that I'm not going to show you because I don't want to give away too much, even though I'm really giving away a lot in this video because I couldn't really film it if I didn't. But yes, thank you so much, grandma. I know she's watching, and these smell insane, and they're a really cute little height as well. I like that. Similarly, off my aunt and uncle, firstly there is this candle which matches my office and my top. Oh, and along the same pink theme, I also got me this little bottle of rosé. It is an iced edition. I don't know what that means, but I think that that's really cool. So thank you so much for that. And then also money in a foreign currency, the same currency as the others. So thank you so much to my aunt and uncle if they're watching. Also, my gift of Harry actually hasn't arrived yet. So my brother ordered something to our house whilst he was at uni that is going to be delivered tomorrow. So I don't have it to show. I'll insert a photo of it here. He has ordered me a Kindle. I have been looking around for a Kindle for a while because, like I say, I travel quite a lot, and I don't even just mean like when I'm backpacking, but also like on and off trains, away for the weekend, and carrying books is heavy, it's bulky, and it's taken me 4 or 5 years to give into this because I'm not a Kindle lover. I'll throw it out there now. I would much rather have a physical book, but it's not practical, and I can see that. So I asked for a Kindle, and I thought this is going to be the most useful gift to take away with me when I'm like away in this country, away abroad. It's just one of those long-term purchases that I'm going to get a lot of use out of. So my brother has ordered me this version, this one, but it's coming tomorrow. Yeah, I'm very excited about it, and I do know that it's arriving because I did pick it myself. It's one of those things where I did a lot of reading around like which Kindle is the best, and like if there's a difference between a Kindle and an e-reader, and like all of this. So I picked this one out myself. Off my godparents, I have these two lovely little bits of skincare. These are from a little independent store in the town that they live in, and honestly they always get gifts from there, and it seems so lovely. It's called Tom Loves. If you're in East Yorkshire, it's a little independent shop. They have an Instagram as well though, so I don't know if you can shop it online. This is their Instagram. I adore the stock from there. This is a clarifying clay face mask, and this is a coconut lip balm. So thank you so much for those. Smell insane. Now, of my best friend Rachel, I have the most lovely gift. Rach is the most thoughtful present buyer. You know when you meet people and they just are really good at getting gifts. So the first thing is this 5 minutes in the morning journal, and it's really, really nice because inside it also sort of reads a little bit like a book. Like there's a lot of prompts, a lot of like mindfulness and like thoughts and like, you know, prompts to journal. And she knows that I've been trying to not get more into this. I definitely don't think I've mentioned that, but like this is the kind of thing that I love. I'm a sucker for anything like this. I don't always keep it up, but I am gonna try to, because I do think it's important to reflect a lot, especially because a lot of the time my life is so chaotic and I'm on the go and I'm just like here, there and everywhere that I don't feel like I get 5 minutes. And then sometimes you look back and you think, oh, I can't really remember like what I did that day or what I was feeling that day, or you know, it's just a lot. And this is nice to just slow down and think about it a bit more. So thank you so much, Rachel. She also got me, guys, and these are just stunning. I'm absolutely obsessed with these. This pair of opal hoop earrings, and I am just in love because opal is my birthstone and it's my favorite gemstone as well. It's not even just that it's my birthstone. I think it's so beautiful. Yeah, I love these. Thank you so much, Rachel. And lastly, this is so cute. I'm absolutely obsessed. I literally have said that about every present. I need a bigger vocabulary. I'm a really big fan of this. She got me a little Christmas tree ornament with a koala bear on it, which is just very, very me. You can tell she's done a little Etsy shop here, and I love an Etsy shop, so thank you so much, Rachel. She also got me a really lovely card as well, actually. I have this little gift bag off of Tom's parents, and they have got me some really lovely gifts. Again, the first thing is money in a foreign currency that I'm not going to show you. We're really racking up a tally of international money. That's off Tom's mum and dad. They then got me, and these are absolutely gorgeous, and along a similar theme to that last gift actually, a really gorgeous pair of stud earrings, and they are also my birthstone. I don't know if you can see because they're still in their little bag, but they're opal, they're like pink. Comes with this really gorgeous card that says, the October birthstone, love and be loved, the rose coloured gem promotes affection, kindness, forgiveness and compassion, wear to bring confidence. And I just think that's really lovely. And I then also got, and this is a little bit of a standing joke with Tom's mum, a tin of Nivea lip balms, because the very first Christmas that Tom's parents bought me gifts, they got me a Nivea gift set with some other little bits and bobs, and I was like, do you know what, that's so useful, because that's skincare that I will always use, because Nivea is like such a safe staple bet that now every single time she's like, I'm just stocking you up. And then lastly, they got me this little customized travel sized jewelry carrier, which is so useful for traveling, guys. Oh, I also got the most gorgeous bouquets of flowers. These ones here from my parents, these ones here from Liv, and these ones from Tom, which were just gorgeous. So yeah, flowers are always such a lovely gift. I'm obsessed. I love them. I think that is everything, guys. I feel like I've been so truly spoiled, because not only did I open all my gifts this morning, but it's been a week-long celebration of like theatre trips. Obviously I'm going to the spa. Taylor Swift's dropping an album, so that's a big present from her. Tom and I and my family are going out for dinner tonight. If you have got me anything that's been in this haul, or you sent me a card or wished me a happy birthday across social media, the biggest thank you. Honestly, it means the world. Every single birthday when it comes around, I just feel so lucky to have like so many amazing people in my life that I know, but also that I don't, because you don't have to take time out of your day to wish me happy birthday. You don't know me personally, but it's so lovely, and social media is such a warm and happy place on my birthday, so I really love that. I hope you guys have had a lovely day, whatever you've been up to. Personally, I can't believe I'm 23 now. It feels so bizarre. Like 23 is a real proper adult. I'm having a bit of an existential crisis, can you tell? As I mentioned, I will link my birthday vlog down below. I really recommend checking it out, and other than that, I shall be back on my channel with another vlog or video very soon. Bye guys.